Red Solo Cup, I fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party.
Hey guys, Tuesday, whatever, and it's actually well past when I was actually hoping to be in bed. But the upshot is we should be safe for not seeing Chuck until tomorrow, because by now the nurse has changed his diaper and put him to bed. First things first, good friend Russell, Poison Stinger, asked me to make sure that everybody is aware of this going on in Nevada. It's the Bundy family, Clive Bundy, basically for what seems like generations has had his cattle grazing on public lands, and now is gotten harassed to the point where it's looking like it's going to be the next Ruby Ridge. And I just got done watching a video put up by the family like 43 minutes ago where it was all federal vehicles. There was no state representation, and enough of the family and friends gathered that they actually forced those pieces of shit to leave. I'll put a link down below if you're not aware of what's going on. I'd really like you to check it out. Share as much of this information as you can, because if anything happens to these people and this family, it needs to be known that they're in the right, and our obtrusive piece of shit government, every day it's like more and more like Russia. So let's get the rant out of the way right away. This kind of shit pisses me off. And thank you, Russell, for forwarding me on all of the stuff with this. So, yeah, I've seen the interviews with Mr. and Mrs. Bundy, and they seem like really cool people. They're like one, if not the last farm, because our government has basically run everybody out of business. And then there's that. Today we're looking at Travis Stamp from Clown Shoes. Tramp Stamp from Clown Shoes. Pretty much the same. It's 7%, and this is a Belgian style IPA. Never mind. Let's open this. I don't know what to expect from this. You know, Clown Shoes has been just a outstanding brews from them. The other night, sitting up until like 5:30 in the morning with Heffy, I busted into that. What would it be? The second to the last Vampire Slayer. JR10 informs me though that they've re-released it, like with the Undead or something like that is going to be the. Yeah, I cleaned the glass out. I've been using it. Okay, I've been using it. Actually, the reason I'm up so late is I just uploaded the wasting Frosty. Put like 10 pounds of in the red exploding targets in his ass and shot him. And Ms. Bomey and her play toy. Problem is the battery was dead in her biohazard red dot or green dot, green red, both of them, and I felt bad because she wanted to blow up a snowman herself, and all she was able to do is just basically guess. And the funny thing was she like shot the shit out of the snowman, never got the in the red to explode, but then got pissed off at that and turned around, and I believe it was 75 yards. We had a steel gong set up, and she like repeatedly hit that. So the problem is this thing has never been sighted in, and then it had no batteries. So it was just basically glass. As you can see, it has kind of a amberish, murky kind of look to it. Has kind of a sweet, hoppy smell. Cheers. And it would pair good with glasses. It's kind of actually unique. It's almost like you took you got that typical spiciness, the clove or the coriander, whatever the hell it is. You got your typical Belgian notes to it, and then you've got the hit of the IPA. So it's kind of like someone played a little joke on you, and well, maybe that's the wrong wording. It's kind of like you were experimenting, and you poured a Belgian style and an IPA together, and this is what you'd get. Is it the cat's meow? I'd have to say it's probably, I mean, when it comes to clown shoes, all their stuff is pretty good, but I'd say this is probably kind of down there on of the stuff I've had from them. I wouldn't mind actually seeing a flat out Belgian beer through clown shoes and what they would do with it, but it's kind of like a little battle royal is kind of going on, and because you got the two kind of contrasting flavors taking place there. Just making sure you guys have plenty of material. It's truly my job. Every minute that clicks by, I was like, what can I add to this video that'll make sure that the guys all have some smart ass comment to go along with it. Kind of a little bit on the little peppery kind of side too. Yeah, I don't necessarily know that I'd ever, get this again. It's always nice to, try different things. Not even sure how you'd kind of throw this into the mix on where it falls. Like I said, it's just that very, very stereotypical Belgian experience, and then just you got that hop like hit, and obviously you get the glass didn't look like this when I started. Actually, prior to this, I had a few high res. Guess that would be the spices settled. On the E scale, where would I put Tramp stamp from Clown Shoes. See, what do they have on here? Like a stamp on a tramp. This beer, subtle seduction, soft but complex malts, yeast, sweet orange peel. Kind of smells like socks. Amaretto. Centennial hops. I don't know. I never honestly really cared too much for the Belgian style, but I've had more things that were, done up pretty decently, and obviously I love IPAs. Would I necessarily say, if this was it, you could pick one style and that's what you had to deal with forever? Would it actually be an IPA? I don't know, because I have to say really, really, really enjoy, the stouts and the imperial stouts. Like the Vampire Slayer. So I would say, in all honesty, I'd probably shoot this more like a 7.5, which probably in history is going down as probably the lowest score that I've given anything from Clown Shoes. But like I said, pick either one, but by combining the two, it's just the hoppy side is pretty hoppy in combination with the spicy notes of the Belgian. So yeah, just you know what I'm saying. Okay. What should we look at next? Let's see. Why don't we take a look at? Yeah, I think I'll save that one. Why don't we take a look at Zealander IPA? Toppling. See, Hop Patrol series. Can't even read what the hell that even says. I've actually, when again, full disclosure, that when Johnny was here, we bought a couple of both of the ones here from, Toppling Goliath, Hop Patrol series, Zealander, and we split a bottle of this one. I remember liking it, and I know it was an IPA. Of the two from them, I don't remember honestly right now which one I liked more. If this was the one that we opened first, this was really good, but I like the other one more. But let's reminisce tomorrow with this one. Alcohol percentage, I thought it said on here, but I'm not seeing it now. I don't see it on here. Oh, missed an opportunity, Birdman. Oh, I could have got some notes out of there. So let's take a look at this tomorrow. 22 ounces of IPA happiness. And I think I'm something from New York Calfast Prepper. we've taken a look at this before. The Paulo Sato Marin, 12% by volume. This is from Dogfish Head. This is a very very yummy. Get a lot of the characteristics of the wood in here. So hopefully we can get this thing uploaded yet tonight. And cheers, guys. We will that smells good. We will see you tomorrow. And yeah, again, if I didn't, make comment that I really enjoyed the chance to get out and put some rounds through, about 20 shots through this, and shot the mystery AR, and was very happy to see, with all the things that I've done to the internals on that it ran absolutely flawlessly. So, okay, guys, we will see you tomorrow. You guys have a good night, and cheers.